Hello guys, Brian here with a Cartesi update. Wow, what a great day, huh? This thing has pumped hard today. Let me get that trend line off there. Let's see what we had. We were up 30 some percent. 32.72% for the day. We're down to 17.16 right now. Like that's a bad thing, but some of the RSIs are getting high on the lower time frames, but the daily RSI is heading up and looking fantastic. You can see that right there. It's just under halfway up. The regular RSI at the bottom is at a 52. Now if we look at the 12-hour and 8-hour RSIs, you can see the 12 is getting near the top. The 8 I'm sure is up there also. Yep, looking for a correction, and the 4 is also looking for a correction. All right, so basically be looking for a pullback, possibly somewhere down to these zones to test that breakout zone. If we get back to the 1 hour, you can see the breakout there. We have not come back yet to retest that as support. All right, so if we pull back right around 18 cents, okay, that would be and hold there. That would be a great retest. All right, I would see it pulling back to there. Even the 1 hour is overextended. You can see on the regular RSI at the bottom, it's way up at a 72. So that's pretty high. We're actually starting you can see a trend line starting here on that 1 hour. Right down through there. All right, so who knows? Might have another leg up here yet before it corrects. I thought this morning it was done there, and the thing really went ripping. So looks like it wants to break out of this trend line right here that I drew right there. So we'll see what happens here. But right now we ran into resistance up at 22 cents. Right, and we'll zoom out here on the daily and get a look at that. You can see we got back above the 50-day moving average also, right? And that 50 and the 200, we're back up above the 50, right at we got above that at about 19.5 cents right there. So if we put a Fibonacci on this thing and look at some possible target areas as far as price goes, all right, pull the fib down there. Usually that 618 to the 702, that's the area we want to watch. That's the area you want to get through to continue any upward action here, okay, as long as we make it up that high, which we in the end here, the end of this run here, when that daily RSI gets to the top, we should be up in here. So watch that anywhere from 26 to 30 cents. We want to get through 30.5 cents. All right, that would clear the 786. Then we would be looking at these other prices or these highs over here. All right, but right about 30.5 cents is that 786. We want to bust up through that. All right, anywhere we could get stopped anywhere in this zone right here. That's a 618 at the bottom to the 786 at the top, right? So we need to clear that box to get higher prices. But right now things are looking really great on this thing. Of course, we all know this all depends on Bitcoin, and it looks like Bitcoin maybe has found a bottom here. All right, had that breakdown of the wedge, fell out of the wedge, came back and retested it there as resistance right through here. Had the breakdown, the back test as resistance, and right now looks like we're trying to make another run back up there at this thing. All right, we did on the daily, this thing has set a higher high, took out yesterday's high, so we do have a higher high, and we could have a higher low here as long as this thing closes higher than yesterday. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Bitcoin, we need Bitcoin to do its thing. You know, if it starts falling and rolling over, of course that's going to affect the whole market. So the daily RSI on Bitcoin has just turned up, so it's looking fantastic right now. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. A lot of people, including me, were expecting it to come down to these areas, you know, down to the 24.3 to 25.8 area. You know, you got this major support here, and right through these areas down through here, right? So, and a major support zone right at that 25.3. I apologize, I don't know why that line is up there. It should be right there. So we'll see how things go, guys. Right now Cartesi looks great. Might need a correction in the short term, but with that daily RSI going up, things are looking pretty good. Thanks a lot. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Have a great night, everybody.